Hey God Monsters, this is the 30-day Mystery Science Theater 3000 Challenge, where every day this month I will be answering a new question about Mst3k. So, hey, let's get going right now. So, Lindsay, what's today's question of the day?
Today's question, what is your favorite film discovery?
Now, what I was thinking when I created this one was there are lots of things I had heard of, and maybe there's a couple of films I had watched and some actors I was familiar with before Mst3k. But there are some things, some films and some actors and some directors that I discovered through Mst3k and have later revisited just on their own. I have a few, actually. There is, like, the actor Gene Roth, who was also known as Merritt Stone. He was this character actor who kind of looks like Gary Busey's dad, who appeared in Earth vs. the Spider, the Rebel set, Attack of the Giant Leeches. He's a really likable actor, and every time he's in a scene, you know, you kind of focus on him, and like he's such a cut above like some of the actors you've seen in some of their other B films. He really did like bring, you know, some legitimacy to, you know, whenever he was on screen. I like him a lot. There's certain films too, like I have to say A Touch of Satan is really captivating, as well as Manos, The Hands of Fate, obviously, for very obvious reasons. I named my friggin' channel after it. I probably might say that. There's also some other things too, like I was familiar with Mamie Van Dorn before they did a couple of her films, but I've never really seen them, and Girls' School is a delight. That's a really fun film. I could probably watch that on its own. Man, there's such a huge cast in that. And it's kind of a fun movie, even though it's cheesy and a little dated here and there. For God's sakes, it has Mel Torme as a bad guy. I mean, that's kind of fun. For those of you who may not be too familiar with Mel Torme, he often appeared in Night Court as himself, which they had this funny running gag where Judge Harry kept meeting his hero and would keep screwing things up and look like an asshole in front of him all the time, and that kind of progressed or got worse, whichever way you look at it. I would probably have to say Manos, The Hands of Fate is probably the greatest discovery in that. It's a really colossal... it's a bad film, yes, but it's such an eerie, weird bad film, and you don't forget it. Ever. You just don't let it go, and it's had a life of its own after Mst3k. I mean, it even has a sequel that's recently come out, which I'm hoping to see at some point, and I'll definitely be talking about that film once it eventually appears. I also should say I became kind of a fan of Beverly Garland. I'd never heard of her before Mst3k. And not had realized I had seen her in other shows, like the Scarecrow and Mrs. King. I know she was in Seventh Heaven or something like that. She was in My Three Sons, but I've never really put it together until I started seeing her in their films. And holy crap, she's kind of amazing. And I wish she had been able to like etch out like a bigger career, because maybe she was just born a little too early, because I think she probably could have, like, maybe a little bit later, could have had maybe a stronger career. Well, I think those are probably my choices. I don't know, maybe number one is Beverly Garland for me, if I had to pick one thing. Even though I just said Manos, The Hands of Fate. Probably Beverly Garland. How about you? What's the thing you came away with from Mst3k that you actually kind of became a fan of? List a comment below if you agree with my selections or disagree or have plenty of your own. Let me know. You can reach me and follow me here on Twitter. I also am on Facebook with The Real Manos, also Facebook, The Red Knight Comic. And you can support this channel on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. you can help me build the channel up and maybe request stuff for me to do. I think that's it for now, so push the button, Lindsay.
Really, no mice.